Hi everybody, this is Material Girl 338. I'm making baked chicken, but I'm gonna do it keto style. Okay, I want you to make sure I'm in camera, in focus, and in view. All right, so I have here chicken washed, rinsed, and soaking in some water. Here I have almond flour and coconut flour. And I'm going to bake the chicken, but I'm going to coat it first. And I'm going to season the flour. Normally, I do this with breadcrumb. But since I'm following keto, and I think I'm doing good, I'm going to show you the way to eat healthier and less gluten. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to season the flour, the coconut flour, and the almond flour. And what I did was I put almond flour in maybe about a cup to less coconut flour. Don't use too much coconut flour because it's overpowering and it doesn't taste too good. I mean, it tastes good, but it doesn't taste. It kills the flavor. But you need it. So you need a little bit of it. Okay? All right. So to this flour, I'm going to add some onion powder. And this is a tablespoon, but I'm not going to use a whole tablespoon. I'm just using it to take out. I'm going to have some garlic powder. I'm going to sprinkle some garlic powder. I have this Weber roasted garlic and herb. I've been using it. It really tastes good. So I'm going to use that. I have some oregano from my garden. No, I'm sorry. This is rosemary. Not using this. I put it in an oregano bottle. This is, I don't know until I open it. Parsley. But I have fresh parsley, so I'm not going to use this. I have fresh parsley here. Sprinkle some fresh parsley. I have Trader Joe's everything but sesame seasoning. Okay, sprinkle that. And then I have Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute. Okay. And then I have olive oil, but that's for the pan. Now here I have a pan, but I need to sprinkle some olive oil so that my chicken doesn't dry and stick to it. I'm going to mix this up. I have to put some salt and pepper into this almond flour. So I had tried this recipe once before, and it came out really good. So I said, let me use it again. And then here's some pepper. And this time, guys, no garlic. This recipe doesn't call for garlic, but it does call for onions. So I'm just going to smear the olive oil to the pan so that it doesn't, the chicken doesn't stick. I took the skin off the chicken. My husband doesn't like the skin on it, but on keto you are allowed to have skin, but I'm not sure about the chicken skin. Yeah, I would do without it. Okay, so I'm going to coat one chicken, and then I'll come back to the next part of the video and show you what I'm going to do. If you want, you can also take this dressing and you can put it in a Ziploc bag and you throw the chicken in and you could shake it and bake it. I don't know if anybody remembers the old shake and bake commercials. There was a little girl, she said, I shake it and bake it, and I helped. Okay, so I will come back when this is all done. Okay, my friends, this is the coated chicken. This is the last piece. I want to stay in focus and in the camera so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. I have the oven preset at 375 for about a half an hour. So now I'm going to take the remaining flour, almond flour, and coconut flour, and just sprinkle a little bit on top, not too much, because I want it to be like, you know, crispy, but okay. The remaining of this you throw out because it's contaminated with the chicken. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some extra virgin olive oil over the chicken. And this is, I'd rather do it this way. When you buy this brand, California olive oil, there's a big opening in it, and I go through it like nobody's business. So I want to sprinkle some oil on top of the chicken to coat the, I keep on wanting to say breadcrumb, but almond flour. Because you want it to be crispy. Now at 375, I'm going to keep it for maybe 10 minutes. Just to give it a nice a browning on the top, maybe 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'm going to bring it down to 350 or 360. Okay, I'm going to just sprinkle a little bit more. This is like the last of my bottle of this Weber's. And just a little bit salted, but I really don't want to add too much salt because you don't know, you know, how much salt people are able to take. I'm going to put it in 375. I'm going to pre-bake it at 375 for about, I said, maybe about 12 minutes. Okay, and then I'm going to bring it down to 350 or 365. All right. Okay, and that should allow the baking to get this nice coating. And then I'll show you. Now, before I put this in the oven, I got to show you my favorite, my onions. Sprinkle some onions on top. Not too much, but enough to give it a nice flavor when it's cooking. Okay? All right? And I will show you the final version when I take it out. Okay. Okay, what I did was I took the chicken that's baking in the oven. I took it out because it looks a little bit dry, so I want to add a little bit more olive oil to it. So it doesn't have too long to cook. And everybody knows that, well, most of the people know, if you're on keto, good oil is okay. Good olive oil is fine. These are good fats. I read a study about Dr. Sally Fallon. I don't know if she's a doctor. It's the Price Waterhouse Foundation. And they did a study on the children that ate high-fat diet, like the Eskimo children, and different nations, and how when a child is fed good fats, their faces, when they're born, are nice and round. And the children that did not have the good fats when their mothers were pregnant, they came out like long. Their faces were long, and like the children in certain parts of the world, like I think Africa, Biafra, certain parts of India, and because they weren't getting the good fats. But it's a great study. It's the Dr. Sal, I want to say doctor, but I don't think she is a doctor. It's the Price Waterhouse Foundation, I think, or the foundation. If I find the link, I'll post it below. Okay? So now I'm going to put this back into the oven because it's almost done. And let me check it while I have it out. check my temperature. It's not done. I know it's not done. So let's see what the temperature is. Well, some pieces are like 157, 160, 162. But I will put it back in for a couple minutes. I don't like dried chicken. And so when it comes out, I will show you the final video. Okay, this is the final keto baked chicken. It looks fantastic. It's all cooked. And I took a little piece out because I'm going to taste it. And I want it to cool off. Everything is cooked. It really looks good. I would have wanted it a little bit more brown. But I did put it on the bottom of the oven. And then I raised it to the top to get more brown coating. But it looks fantastic. Let me taste it. Oh, you guys are going to love this. Oh, this is very good. This is very good. Just the right amount of coconut flour. Just the right amount of almond. And just remember, when you're mixing the coconut and the almond flour, less coconut, more almond flour. Okay? And it should come out fantastic. Guys, if you could, please give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. If you have any comments, please post them below. Thank you.